Okay, so we have our Biltong box. Hooray, hooray. All there is to it is to make the actual Biltong. Let's crack into it. So, I am following an online recipe from a YouTuber called Pants Down Aprons On. I think that's his name. Bit of a funny name, but he seems to know what he's doing. So, first of all, preparing the meat. So, thankfully, I know I kind of did it the expensive, fast way, but it's just an experiment. It's already cut into pretty decent steaks actually, and most of the fat is cut off, so I'm going to leave it as is for the most part. If I see something, I might cut it off later. But what we'll do is I've got some pre-ground salt here. Just line that on the bottom of the tray. It's rock salt that I've ground up, so I made my own flaky stuff. It's not bad, turned out pretty well. Giving it a good dabble, covering it on each side. Oh yes. Now the thing I love about Biltong, it's just so easy to eat, it's delicious, and it lasts a while. It's a very versatile snack and it tastes great. You can do so much with different flavors. I've never made it before, so here's to first. You can find, just rub salt on it. Oh yes, lovely.
Give your meat a good old rub.
Oh yes.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, so it's all salted. I'll need to leave this for, the guy says, about 3 hours and rotate it halfway through. So I'll just let that chill and come back to it later. While that's chilling out, we'll make our wet ingredients. So 1, 2, 3, red wine vinegar, just a little Worcestershire sauce. Our man on YouTube calls it a funny name, but that's okay. Squeeze some of that in there. And honey. Our dry mix. So I've got smoked paprika, coriander, and mixed herbs, because I'm on a budget. Coriander, paprika, and mixed herbs. The mixed herbs are a mix of rosemary, thyme, and a little bit of basil. So I've got to make sure I get the salt off here. So I'll just rub it off with the paper towel and go from there. Okay. Add that together. Put it in my honey container. That's an idea. We could check around. Alright. Ooh, that looks good. Okay, give it a push. Push around.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, so I'm going to let that sit in there for about an hour and then come again and turn it over for another hour. Small amount of baking soda.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, so we're going to weigh the meat. Here, 193, 192, 303. Pop that on that side. The meat is freely hanging. Fantastic. I'm only doing 2 pieces because I want to trial this out and see how it goes. So just a small batch to start off with, and then we'll see how we go from there. You can really see that paprika coming through, and that smell is actually quite nice. Nice. Fan is working. I can see the paper towels inside shaking around, so the airflow is definitely happening. Oh, I can smell those spices coming through. Now for the fan. The bulb, I mean. Took me a while. Okay, so check the heat. Producing enough heat. Put my hand in there next to the bulb. It's producing a little bit of heat. Not that much, just enough to keep things dry. Cool. Okay, so it's been a full week of drying the biltong, and I've put it in a resealable bag in the fridge for about almost 48 hours. Here it is. So I'm going to cut this up, try a piece, wait about 24 hours and see if I'm still alive. Take the paper clip out. I worked out it's about a 46% moisture loss, give or take. So I've got it as close to down to half as I can. Oh, that's pretty solid. Whoa, that's dark. Look how dark that is. Woo! Okay, a little bit of fat on the end. So here's my outside red, inside dark biltong. You can see how dark that is. Yeah. So here we go. Oh, that's chewy. Wow, that does taste good. Oh man, it's been so long since I've tasted biltong. It's been at least a year and a half, maybe 2 years. Oh, that's good. That at least tastes way better than I thought it would. Lots better. For a first attempt, at least at this stage, because we haven't seen the aftermath, of course. But so far so good. Much love to our South African friends out there. Oh yeah. Okay, so it's been about 24 hours, or just slightly under, and I'm feeling fine. So I'd call that a success. Look at that lovely dark meat. Lovely. And I'm going to enjoy this, and hopefully the next batch will be just as good, if not better. So after that exercise of firsts, this is Tom from Legacy Toolworks. Ciao for now. Nice.